Hi water signs, I hope you're doing well today. So today we're doing next 48 hours, what it is that you can expect, what's coming towards you for the next 48 hours for the water signs, okay? And we're going to start with Cancer. Okay, so let's see for Cancer. As usual, it is a general message, okay? So we're gonna get some guidance and some advice. So I'm getting already, there's something that you've been working on very patiently. All of a sudden now you get results, okay, due to whatever it is that you've been working on. Like it comes unexpectedly, where these results now lead you to a better situation, okay, to something better. Let's see. It could be as well that there's an unexpected like separation with someone in your life. Maybe it's been like you've been patiently waiting for the separation, okay, for some. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting like something that you end something or a situation, or you end something with someone very unexpectedly due to lack of consistency, okay? It's like it's really been a long time coming. You've been like patiently waiting. I'm getting patiently waiting to end something, to speak truth, okay? And all of a sudden something happens for that for something to end. Something happens for something to end. Some kind of truth being told. You're standing in your truth, okay? And it's like, you know, when things need to like come together, something needed to end for something else to begin. Okay, it's like I'm getting rebirth, even though I don't have those kind of cards. There is some kind of rejection here, or blockage to a connection. Okay, let's get more. Yeah, it's like this tower moment. We've got the tower with the judgment. So that's like a huge decision, unexpectedly. All of a sudden having to make this huge decision, which changes, you know, the direction of your journey. A challenge, frustration, psychological blocks, or thoughts. You see, it's like I've got that feeling of, you know, yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been frustrating, you know, this phase of having to wait for a right time to end something or say something, okay? It's like a huge decision. It's like, okay, I'm going to say it today. Today I'm going to say it. Today I'm going to do it. There's some kind of, let's get more on this one. I'm getting, it's like, for some of you, there's this energy of manifesting the truth, manifesting clarity. Okay, and due to manifesting truth and clarity, like things come out to light, things that you didn't know, things that you weren't understanding, due to lack of consistency, I'm getting. So there's like an ending, a rejection, a disconnection, you know, from a connection, from something or someone, where it unblocks, it opens a brand new door, a brand new gate for you. Okay, it's been very, very challenging and frustrating, as I did get the ruin. Okay, Isa. I'm seeing here that like instead of someone in the picture being like straightforward and solidly just being honest and truthful, preferred, instead of doing that, preferred to listen to other people. Okay, and due to listening to other opinions, that's created a huge challenge in this connection. So there's the sudden awakening I'm getting. Yes, an ending of a cycle. Okay. By cutting something or someone out and taking a leap of faith into a new direction. Okay. I'm getting it's like it was all in divine timing as well. Let's get advice for Cancer, please. It's like seeing something in a different light, seeing something, with clarity, now understanding the true definition. That's what I'm getting. So now, by cutting something or someone out or a situation, it's like you go back to the drawing board, to change the plan, moving forward. It's like the secrets that maybe it's like also as well for some of you, you're like waiting for the right moment. Remember when I was saying waiting for the right moment? Maybe it was also due to fear, okay? And also letting go the things that you thought that you knew, right? But now you see things in a different light, willing to, understanding that you can learn new ways of dealing with things and people and situations. Seeing things and moving through life in a different light, right? So before, it's like you were acting in fear and in ego, and now by seeing something clearly, you cut that out and you see something in a different light, which therefore gives you the strength to move in faith and not fear, okay? And releasing all the baggage, releasing, all the challenges, the conflicts, the lies, the secrets, the disappointments, Let's get advice. Yeah, advice is also taking that leap of faith by learning new ways of moving in life, okay? Also there's advice here. It's like learning new ways for you to stand up for yourself and defend yourself against toxic situations, people, things, anything that is really not good for you. So it's like, you know what it is, because it's also the things that you know that you have to let go. Okay. A sudden ending, a rebirth. You've got the Empress here as well, and the death. So that is like total transformation. Transformation. Balance, healing. Most definitely. Yeah, and it's like it's part of your journey. Like, you might not see it now, but in the long run you'll see it's like part of your wish fulfillment, the way that things actually turned out. It wasn't part of the plan, but at the end of the road it was the same goal, basically. It was the same ending, right? So that's your message, Cancer. Let's go to Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. So today this message is your next 48 hours, what you can expect, and we'll get some advice, okay, some guidance and some advice. Just a quick message. When I'm done with the next 48, I'll be posting messages for the sun season. We just entered Gemini. So let's see for Scorpio, next 48, what it is that we need to know. Thank you. Oh, an ending of a cycle. Something rounding up. Let's see for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay, if something is ending, let it end. Let things flow. To see how things change and evolve and move around you. Related to some kind of ending of a cycle or a situation. Like, just let it be, okay? Try not to control the situation. Let just things flow the way they're supposed to flow, okay? Let's see. Because however things are happening now around you or ending, it's supposed to end like that, so that there can be, for example, a renewal, a healing, growth. Okay, so whatever it is that you're experiencing now, it's part of your spiritual growth as well. It's part of healing that inner child, things from your childhood, situations from your childhood, experiences. Yeah, most definitely this could be an awakening, a big change in your life due to whatever's changing, well, ending, sorry. Let's see. Justice, balance. This is a big deal because there's 4 cards, but 3 of them are majors. So 4 of them. Healing. Yeah, I was referring to healing. There's this healing energy. Something happens where it's all in divine timing. It has to happen that way. That's why I say there's no way that you can even try to control the situation, because it's just going to happen the way that it's happening or going to happen. So let it just go down, you know. Whatever it is, it's going to bring in more balance in your life, stability, that healing energy. Most definitely healing something from your childhood, from the past, or healing something with someone from the past or from your childhood. this also, most definitely it is like healing that energy of the divine masculine, right? So it's like, say for example, masculine or feminine. It's like you've taken on from your childhood toxic traits related to relationships, okay, which has not helped you very much in your relationships as an adult. And I'm getting that cycle is ending. There's something that's happening now in your life where it's related to that. It's healing the inner child in you, healing, childhood traumas, okay? It's like having a realization that the way that you've been dealing with relationships in your life, it's all related to what you've taken on from your childhood, okay? It's like not being honest with yourself. This is something that's been like holding you back for a very, very long time. It bothers you at night. You have sleepless nights about this. Or maybe this is what's been going on for quite a while in your life. Most definitely this is related to healing the inner child in you. Let's see. Death. Here's your card. Okay, so that is massive transformation, massive awakening. For some, this could be some kind of reconciliation, realizing there's something about lies and secrets, deceit, okay? And if this is related to someone from the past, okay, it's like realizing that things happened the way that they did because someone or both of you weren't being honest and truthful to each other about the connection, okay? But this is highlighted very much like towards yourself, right? So it's like with the cycle ending, or whatever it is that's ending or fading away in your life, it's like your guides are protecting you and guiding you, leading you to the direction of awakening, okay? It's like there's an experience or something that happens where the wheel turns in your favor. It's time for the wheel to turn in your favor, to change, to end the cycle. It's the universe stepping in. It's your guide stepping in and taking the wheel, basically. And at the moment, it's like you feel very lost and confused. You realize that you've been like, you or your person, or like acting delusional about something in your life or certain things in your life. Not being honest and truthful to yourself, where you have this result of just stress, deceit, and I'm getting as well, it's like sitting with yourself at night and going through this emotional tower. This most definitely is related, to any kind of connection in your life. Let's see. The Emperor. This could be like, it's so big, it's like one of the greatest experiences in your life. Like, speaking spiritually, it's like a spiritual transformation, awakening, right? If you are on the spiritual journey, if you are on the divine masculine, divine feminine journey, this is most definitely then related to your divine partner. Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups. Realizing the truth, you know, about yourself or your person, but not being honest and truthful about, you know, the emotions. Living in la la land, that's what I'm getting. Due to fears. Being led by ego as well. And due to that, you get left out in the cold. I mean, it could be your person as well, but I'm getting mostly you. This is a huge lesson, okay? The Emperor and the Empress, most definitely divine masculine, divine feminine energy. That's why it's such a huge awakening, lesson, experience. So whoever's going through this massive awakening, it's like reflecting on how to, this is the second time we've got the Ace of Cups, how to turn this whole experience or connection around, right? To heal the divine feminine as well. Let's see. Let's get advice for Scorpio. Yes, the desire is to move on to better and calmer waters with your person. I'm getting for some of you it is mutual, okay? There is energy of reconciliation, justice, balance, harmony, healing energy, due to deception, regret, a lot of regret, okay? Wanting to move forward, taking action in the direction of success and victory and positive results due to the connection. Exactly. Coming back together again, seeing the larger perspective of the whole situation, the whole connection itself. Let's get advice for Scorpio. Yeah, coming together, celebration, union, reunion, okay? I mean, even if it is the first time that you're coming together in this life, like this, there's this connection where you both know, okay? And leads then to the Ace of Pentacles, which is solid, abundant, prosperous, new phase in your life. I mean, for some this is reconciliation with your divine partner. For others this is realization of what you waking up to, what you shedding, you know, skin from, like the way you used to be, and now going through this massive awakening, you're hiring your vibration and being ready to receive your divine partner, okay? So also ending things in the past to be able to be ready for your partner. Okay, so that's your message for the next 48 Scorpio. Let's go to Pisces 24-23. Let's see for Pisces. Hi Pisces. So this message is just a quick message just to get like the updates of the energy for the next 48 hours, okay? Let's see, we'll get some some guidance and some advice. Ooh. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity coming out. Ace of Cups. Someone coming through to tell you how they feel. To begin a brand new cycle together. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see for Pisces. For some, this could be some kind of truth coming out about a connection. Could be secrets, okay? Due to this truth coming out, it closes up a cycle. It ends a toxic cycle. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting this is a karmic cycle, karmic or toxic cycle with someone that you or your person, I'm getting more you maybe, we're feeling stuck in this connection, that it actually became something like toxic, or that feeling of a karmic connection. So most definitely the cycle is ending, whatever it is related to, okay? There's something about unblocking something. It's like from that feeling of feeling stuck, now that feeling of freedom. A very painful, difficult cycle ending. Most definitely a karmic cycle. This is like related to, yeah, there is taking a leap of faith into a brand new cycle. So from the Ten of Swords, you've got the Fool. There's something about moving away, ending a cycle and moving away. Some truth comes out, something from the past. You move away because there's a brand new offer coming towards you, an opportunity for you to close a cycle, which leads you in the direction of success and victory. But someone gets left out in the cold, okay? For healing, someone has manifested an ending of a toxic cycle, a karmic cycle. So that cycle ends. So now it's like removing the obstacles for you to move forward. Okay, so there's, what was the other reading? I'm getting the same energy. Cancer. Could be dealing with the Cancer. But like, with the Sun, that's success, victory, happiness. That's positive results. That's the results that you were seeking. Someone manifested something and it worked out in their favor to end a cycle. So the way that you manifested something, There's most definitely moving, relocating, seeing a larger perspective, exactly, seeing something in a different light, setting yourself free from something due to truth and clarity coming out. Secrets, fears, the moon twice. We've got the moon twice, the world twice. This is like the sun twice, the ace of swords twice. Most definitely you could be dealing with a Cancer. This could be like the other side of the story. Very much related. There's like this healing energy due to speaking truth. Okay, there's a message that comes through that with that message, a cycle is complete. There's a completion of a cycle. Yeah, blocking something out, a connection. Okay. So the person that ends or speaks truth and ends or ends the connection. Okay, just a second. It's like there's a stage, there's a point where decisions have to be made, and for that decision to be made the best way, they can't be made due to emotions. They have to be made due to logic, by moving in thoughts, in reality. So it's like, this is the reality. I feel like this, but the reality is this. So due to me feeling like this, due to, it's just logic. It only makes sense that way. By setting your emotions aside and making this decision by thoughts, okay? There's a lot going on here. A lot going on. Let's see. For some, this could be an ending of the actual karmic cycle and not the ending with the person. Okay? For some, it could be as well, because I see two masculines here in the justice. There could be a choice between two. Out of the two, one of them is the karmic. Okay, the karmic soul contract that you have. Ooh. Let's just get okay. Yeah, so out of the two, one gets left out in the cold due to secrets and fears. There's this truth, this realization coming through. Now with this truth coming through, that's how you realize that by not knowing the truth, or there was like, okay, now I know why I was feeling trapped, or I was trapped in this connection, or something like that. Let's get advice for Pisces. Yes, an ending of a ten of wands. So very, like a lot of burdens, like ending of that cycle. There's something about not speaking truth. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Like that recognition, realizing something. By realizing something, the wheel turns in the favor. By the wheel turning in your favor, that completes a very difficult, painful, karmic cycle with someone. Okay? Yeah. For some, this could be betrayal as well. Protection, a shield, protective urge. Yeah, so by this cycle ends because one of you decide to like put up a protection bubble, you know, put up those boundaries. By changing that energy, like everything starts moving around, right? The manipulation, the lies, the secrets. Okay, for Pisces, let's get advice. Something about protecting your energy, okay? Finding balance. So there's like equal give and take after all this, the cycle ends, okay? I'm getting mostly it's like for some it's a choice between two, ending one cycle with one person to go to another. For others it's like with the same person but ending a cycle, let's say for example, of not showing emotions, of being very closed off, of being very cold, and that cycle ending because it was a karmic, toxic cycle, okay? And then beginning a brand new cycle of, you know, new ways of dealing with the relationship, like putting into consideration your feelings, your emotions, and things like that. So that's what's changing in the next 48 Pisces. Okay, I hope this helped. I'll see you guys next time.